Today at 12:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the hatch was closed and the Crew Dragon spacecraft docked at the International Space Station in preparation for its undocking and return to Earth Friday morning.
Of course, this is a historic moment, capturing the final moments of the astronauts inside the Crew Dragon. You're seeing David St. Jacques on the left, in the middle, NASA's Anne McClain, and on the right, the commander of Expedition 58, Oleg Kononenko of Roscosmos. In the middle is the zero-G indicator that was actually flown up on the Crew Dragon after launch and entering into an orbit on its way to the International Space Station. The zero-G indicator, which they are holding now, actually floated up, basically indicating when they were in zero-G or microgravity environment and ready to begin its next steps towards flying towards the International Space Station. That zero-G indicator is scheduled to remain on board the International Space Station while the Crew Dragon will depart tomorrow morning. Commander Oleg Kononenko exiting the vehicle, returning to the International Space Station. David St. Jacques and Anne McClain enjoying these final moments before they close the hatch to the vehicle, where it will remain docked to the International Space Station for the next 14 hours until undocking tomorrow morning, Central and Eastern Time. Anne McClain II outside the vehicle, David St. Jacques bringing up the rear. He the first crew member to enter Crew Dragon aboard the space station. David St. Jacques initiating the command to officially close the hatch of the SpaceX Crew Dragon. This is the beginning of the end for the Crew Dragon on its Demo 1 mission. And with that, the hatch of the SpaceX Crew Dragon is closed. Hatch closed at 11:39 a.m. Central Time, 11:39 p.m. Eastern. The space station at the time was 253 statute miles over the Pacific Ocean, just west off the coast of Mexico.
Houston Station, Dragon hatch closed, 17:39 GMT.
Copy. Dragon hatch closed, 17:39.
So you heard it confirmed from Davies St. Jacques aboard the International Space Station, the first crew member to enter Dragon and the last to exit on its mission, its Demonstration 1 mission aboard the International Space Station. He called it in Greenwich Mean Time, of course the time that they are operating aboard the International Space Station. We'll call it 11:39 a.m. Central, 12:39 p.m. Eastern Time. Hatches closed to the Crew Dragon, the beginning of the end of its mission on board the International Space Station, and the conclusion of its Demonstration 1 mission, set to begin tomorrow morning. Some final pictures taken inside the Crew Dragon and of course on the outside. A little window peeking in, and some of the sunlight from the Earth below still coming in through the windows of the SpaceX Crew Dragon as it flies 253 statute miles over the Pacific.
Port 1, Rack Bay, and it's going to be in HAP CTB 4073, and that CTB is labeled as 28 volt number 1. And then the serial number of the cable you need is 1003, and we're expecting it to be in a Ziploc bag.
Okay, I will run grab it.
All righty, thank you, Ann, and sorry about that mistake.
No worries.
Station Houston on 2 for David. We do see the PMA hatch closed. We were noticing in the video that there are some loose threads on the closeout covers from the...
This is Mission Control Houston. You just witnessed the hatch to the pressurized mating adapter being closed. That was at 12:12 p.m. Central Time, 1:12 p.m. Eastern. Again, the hatch to the Dragon itself was closed at 11:39 a.m. Central Time, 11:39 p.m. Eastern. This is the beginning of the end for Crew Dragon's stay on board the International Space Station. Just less than 14 hours from now, it's scheduled to be undocked. Actually, closer to 13 at this point. Closer to 13 hours from now, looking at 1:31 a.m. Central Time, 2:31 a.m. Eastern for that undocking time. To tune into our live coverage and witness that event, we'll go live at 1 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Eastern. begin our coverage for the actual undocking of Crew Dragon from the International Space Station. We'll take a break and come back on and show you splashdown coverage. That splashdown time, we're aiming for 7:45 a.m. Central, 8:45 a.m. Eastern.
Stay tuned for our report of the undocking and splashdown of the Dragon crew spacecraft on this first demonstration mission. If you like this video, please press the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and also give it a thumbs up. You can also support this channel with a donation by using the link in the description.